Mathrey, Namaha. Om Namo Venkatesaya. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Sree Gurave Namaha. Dearies, Namaste. Hope you're able to hear me. Chapter number 93, Gurus of the Jnanis.
Namaste, ma'am. Audio is very, very low, ma'am.
Kindly check. Now, increase the volume in your phone also.
Oh, very low. Yeah, mine's going here, okay, ma'am. Oh, ma'am, correct. Unable to hear your voice. Clear voice, ma'am.
Then
Please switch off and come again.
is it correct for some people? Then you have to check your device. Clear?
Clear, ma'am.
Then those who are not having the clear audio, please check your mics and mute your mics first. Others also check your mics, please mute it. And then increase your volume in the phone. Or close other apps if it is open in your phone. If you keep all the apps open, sometimes it will eat off the net. And then the data, you will not have time data to spend for the class. That is one thing. Another thing is sometimes there is disturbance in the network. Jnanis, gurus. Still voice is low. What should I do now?
No, ma'am. Voice madam. Correct.
Then the other person has to check. Kindly do me a favor. One of you take initiative to instruct other people not to switch on the mic when they enter. Another thing is, if they switch on the mics in between also, kindly find their names and tell them to do that because it's distracting the class. Thank you for listening. Chapter number 93, Jnanis, Gurus. Who are the Gurus of the Jnanis? Bandhu sneham vijahyam. Bandhu. Who is punched? Abandoning. Bandhu. Sneham. The affection or love for. Nice. Abandoning the love and affection for the relatives. Bandhu. Bandhu. Sneham. Love or affection or attachment for the relatives that must be abandoned. Tavahi karunaya. Because of thy grace. Only because of thy grace it is possible. Tvayi upaveshita atma. Tvayi upaveshita atma. My soul, my thought must be completely immersed, fixed, completely immersed in thee. Tvayi upaveshita atma. Abandoning the relatives, love and affection for relatives by thy grace and fixing my mind completely merged in thee. Sarvam tyaktva chareyam. Sarvam tyaktva chareyam. Everything, abandoning everything. Sarvam. I will move about. I will wander. I will go anywhere I want. Abandoning everything. Sakalamapi jagat / in the first line. Bandhusneham vijahyam / tavahi karunaya / tvayi / veshitatma. And bandhu is only punched, dhu is punched. Sarvam tyaktamachareyam sakalamapi jagat / vikshyamaya drag vilasam. After abandoning everything, I will move about happily, freely, keeping in my mind or understanding that Jagat Vikshya, seeing the universe as completely the expression of Maya, understanding this Maya Vilasam, this universe is full of Maya's expression only, keeping this in mind. Nanadvad Bhranti Janyat Nanadvad Bhranti Janyat. Dha is punched. Bhranti is delusion, deluded. Nanadvad. Because of the Bhranti Janyat, Bhranti Buddhi, deluded minds are seeing the world as different entities. Is seeing multiples as multiples of different things and different objects, different people, everything as multiples. It is all because of delusion, deluded minds, Bhranti Janya. Sati Khalu, Kha is punched. Sati Khalu Gunadosha, Gunado, put a slash, Shavabodhe, Sati Khalu Gunado / Shavabodhe, The is punched. Bo punch. Slash. Devi Dhirva, The is punched. Devi, The. Both they and he are punched. Vyase Dho, Dho is punched again. Va Katham, Tau, Tham is punched in Katham. Vainihita Mate / Mater Vita Vaisham drag Vaishamya Buddhe, The is punched. Nanadvad Bhranti Janya, because of the delusion, meant the things are all seen in multiples. We are and Sati Khalu, and indeed Guna, Dosha, good, bad. Avabodhe means understanding, good, bad, and its understandings. Vidhirva, the rules or do's. Vidhirva vyasodhova katham thau. The rules or the do's and don'ts. Katham thau va, katham thau. Tvayinihitamate, how can it be applied to the person's mind who's completely engrossed or absorbed in thee, who had already transcended the consciousness of difference? How will he be able to know the differences between good, bad, do's, don'ts, all that? Even if he has understood it, he has understood it well, but since it is his mind is constantly fixed and he is already emerged, engrossed, and merged with the absorbed in the transcend. He has already transcended his consciousness. One who has already fixed his absorbed. The Lord has absorbed his mind into him. How can he know the difference? Who has already crossed that stage? Vita, it is given. Vita means free from. Vita Vaishamya Buddhe means Vita means free from. What is he free from? Vaishamya is difference. Free from the difference. He has transcended the stage of showing difference, being partial or nothing. Here, good, bad, nothing is seen. He can't apply it because already he has merged, is the meaning. Tell me whether you've understood.
In half goodness.
Huh?
Yes, ma'am. Now say do.
Yeah. Do's and don'ts. The differences. How can a person katam tau? How can both be applied? Good, bad. Both cannot be applied. Do's, don'ts. Both cannot be applied. He will not know the difference after merging with the Lord. How can both be applied to the person's mind who is already absorbed in thee, who had already transcended the consciousness of difference, is the meaning. Bandhusneham vijagyam tavahi karunaya tvai upaneshitatma sarvam tyaktva chareyam sakalam jagat vikshya vinasam. Jagat vikshya. On seeing the universe, I will see everything as Maya's expression only. Nanadvad bhranti jinyat sati khalu gunadoshavabhodhe vidhirva vyase dhova katham tau vainihitamater vitavaisham yabuddhe. When there is bhranti buddhi, that when Vita Vaishamya Buddhi has come, there is no place for this Bhranti Buddhi, is it? And you will not be deluded anymore in this worldly. Rajeshwari Ganesh has joined. See now whether your audio is okay?
Yes, ma'am. I reconnected and got Krishna voice.
You check whether you have opened other apps also, if you are using the phone.
No, ma'am, no.
Okay, if it is clear now, then fine.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am.
The next one, shall I proceed to the next one? Is it complicating or have I explained it properly?
See, ma'am.
Clear only, no? Shup Trishna Lopamatre. Shut Trishna Lopamatre. Shut is hunger. Shudha is hunger. Shut. Trishna is thirst. So the desire to appease hunger and to appease the hunger and thirst. Satata krita dhiyo, always, only in the mind of fulfilling the hunger and thirst. Jantava, there are some creatures, Santi Ananta. There are many creatures in the world, countless. Ananta means uncountable creatures are there. Uncountable creatures are there who are just, the other creatures are just eating and drinking for appeasing the hunger and thirst. That is the only word. No other thing they can think beyond. Tebhyo vijnanavatvat. Tebhyo ibhispanch. Shutrishna lopamatre satatakrita dhiyo dhiyaspach. Jantavaha becomes jantavas santi. Santi ananta. There are many creatures who uncountable, ananta. Just drinking, appeasing the hunger and thirst. That's all. Always in their mind, that only. Satata krita dhiyo. Tebhyo vijnana vatvat among them with a discriminative mind. The knowledge to discriminate things. Who has that capability? Man. Purusha iva ihavarat. Purusha, man. Ihavaras, varas, put a slash. Tajjanir, drag and put a slash. Durlabhaiva, durlabhayeva, durlabhaiva, bha is not. Man here is superior. Purusha iva varas, it's a boon for man. Man is the superior one. Therefore, Tajjanir durlabhaiva. This birth is very rare, difficult, rare, very rare birth is the human birth. Being born as a man, it's a very great boon. Whereas other creatures are just appeasing their hunger and thirst. The man can do wonders with his discriminative mind. Vijnanavatva. Tatrapyatmatmanasyat. Put a slash. Tatra api atma atmanasyat. Among them, among men also, he himself. Tatra api, there also. Atma atmanasyat. He himself, to him, is Suhrit apicha ripu. He is friend of himself and he is the enemy of himself. He becomes his own friend or his own enemy. Ripu is enemy. Suhrit, friend. How? By choosing his way of living or the way of his thoughts. He becomes his own friend or he becomes his own enemy. Yes, tvayi nyastajeta. A person whose mind is absorbed in thee. Yes, tvayi nyastajeta. A person whose mind is absorbed in thee, in the thoughts. Tapo chitte. Chi is stressed and punched. Tapo uchita. Tapa uchita urupayam. Tapo chitte rupayam. What does it mean? One who tries to come out of his sorrows. That is, one who tries and puts effort to upgrade his devotion by detaching himself, making himself dispassionate here. Is the meaning. Tap uchita urupaya. Smarati sahi suhrita. Suhrit. Swadamavairi. Drag there. Tatonya. Tata anya. Tatonya. One who tries to come out of his sorrow. One who tries to get rid of the birth. Again and again, the birth cycles and sufferings and pain. Out of that sorrow, one who tries to focus and by getting absorbed in he becomes his own friend. Understood? By chanting and worshipping, smarati sahi suhrit. When he keeps chanting about God and about, thank you, Jaikalji. So one who tries to get rid of the birth cycles and to be always under the feet of Lord, without births, the suffering, the pains and other things what we are experiencing. That is what is Tapa Uchita Urupaya. If he tries to focus on getting being absorbed in the, merging in the, he becomes his own friend. When he is born, a man, as humans, man we say generally for men or women, uh, whoever it may be, they have to, as we have that discriminative powers, mind, we have to uh, see that in this birth, being born as humans, which is a very superior birth, we have to focus on God, chant His namas, try not to be born again with the sufferings, the pain, the birth cycles, to avoid all those things. We become our own friend. If we make use of this birth, we become our own friend. If not, who is going in the other direction, just enjoying the worldly pleasures, not seeing this as these things as Maya, just enjoying life and moving about. Such men cannot uh, progress in spirituality. So he becomes his own enemy. Svatmavairi, sa atmavairi, tato anya. Who doesn't do this is the other way, the enemy, is the explanation. Why he becomes his own friend. Svatmavairi, one becomes his own enemy when he does the other way, is given. One who doesn't make his mind absorbed in the, becomes his own enemy in this birth as men, as humans who have discriminative mind and who do not focus on devotion on God, or who don't even try to come across overcome the sorrows and to stop this birth cycle. No effort is taken, then he becomes his own enemy. Who tries always to stop this birth cycles by doing good deeds, trying to merge with the Supreme, all those activities, if he is taking efforts, then he is a friend to himself. Okay? So good or bad doesn't come from outside. It comes from our mind, what we are going to choose. Okay? Is that okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Shutrishna. So we should not be just like other creatures, birds and animals. What they do? They drink, they eat. As far as their life is extending, they just drink and eat. They don't do anything else than reproduction. Is there anything constructive? Can they think beyond that? No, but man can do. This is a superior birth. So having got this birth, just chant his namas, devote ourselves purely, truly, and get absorbed in it. That is, what is this shloka trying to say? Shutrishna lopamatre satata krita dhiyo jantava santyananta tebhyo vijnanavatvat purushaiha varas tajjanir durlabhaiva tatrapyatmatmanasyat slash suhridapi charipur slash yastvayinyastacheta tapochitterupayam smarati smarati sahi suhrit smarati sahi suhrit svatmavairi drag tatonya. Vairi, Atma Vairi. Suhrit, not Suhriti. Suhrit only is given, isn't it? Suhrit. Sa, nahi, sa, he is your friend. He himself is his friend when he tries to come out of the sorrow. Just not, it doesn't mean just solving the problem in the life. It is making our life without any birth. Birth is always filled with sorrows, pains, suffering. But pain is certain. Pain is certain in life. Suffering is optional. When you have birth, pain is certain. Suffering is optional. If you catch hold of his feet and you take efforts and you progress towards devotion, you will not have suffering. So, pain is certain, suffering is optional if you have devotion. You want to chant it again or can I proceed? I will proceed. After 10 slokam is over, if we have time, I will chant it again. Or else you can practice with me in the chant. Last line. Okay. You want some more slashes in last line? Okay. Okay. I will chant. I don't have to request so much. I will chant. Please mute your mic. तापोच्छित्तेरुभायम् स्मरति सखी सुहृत् स्वात्मवैरी तटोन्य. Okay? Tatanya is that. What is in your book? Please make it as Swatma Vairi. Other texts? Amma, can you then correct it in your book? Yes. The next slokam, if I have time, if you want me to chant, I will chant other things. Otherwise, like this, you specify the line, I will chant. Because the chapters are big. Tvatkarunye pravritte slash kaiva nahi gurur lokavritte vibhuman. Bho is punched. What does it mean? Tvat karunye pravritte. Everything's now this I will just brief in one line what is going to be in the slokam. Everything is guru. Everything in world becomes guru, teacher. All in thy grace. Comfort. Everything becomes guru. We can learn from everything in the world. When thy grace Tvat karunye pravritte ka ivanahi gurur lokavritte. When thy grace is operating the whole universe, thy grace is operating the whole universe. So, ka ivanahi gurur lokavritte. Everything, which all ka iva nahi, which are all not gurus, from what all we are not learning, ka iva nahi guru, lokavritte vibhuman. In this worldly existence, everything is a teacher. Vibhuman means omnipotent is vibhuman. That is, guru is present in the poet is trying to say that Guru is present in everything and every object or every creature or everything in the world. Omnipotent form. That is everywhere. We can learn from the Guru. Because the universe itself, it's a vast, spreaded and extended one. The greatness is also, we can say this Vibhuman as greatness or might also. So from that, we can learn so much from its greatness. Sarvakrantapi bhumir. Bhu is punched. Bhumir slash ichalati tata tachamam drag shikshayeyam. Sarvakranta api. We are doing so many faulty things on earth. Cruel. We are treating this earth cruelly. even while walking, we are not able to walk softly. We walk with strong force on the ground. But what happens? The Bhumi, that is the Bhumadhivi, she doesn't move at all. She is bearing everything, all the cruelty and unfaulty things, unfair things, all are very much, she is bearing the earth. She is not moving from her place. Takshamam Shikshayeyam. I will learn that patience from the earth. Her patience I must get. Let me learn that patience from the earth. Grikhniyam Isha Tat slash Vishaya Parichaye Parichayepi. Parichaye Appya is given. Parichayepi. Aprasaktim. Make it as Aprasaktim. Aprasaktim Samirat. Parichayepi. Aprasaktim Samirat. What does it mean? Grihiyam Isha Tat Vishaya. Parichayepi. Where all I go, what all I see, that place, that lesson, that teacher, that learning. Understood? Grihiyam, I will grasp whatever I see, I will learn from that. Where all I go, I will take everything as learning. Understood? May I learn, O Lord, Isha, Tat Vishaya, that lesson. I can explain like this only. Okay. Parichaye api. Whatever I come across, the situation or the objects, whatever the situation, I will learn from that. Aprasaktim Samira. From that, those objects I will learn. Aprasaktim Parichayet Aprasaktim Samira. That is, I will learn detachment, non-attachment. I will learn non-attachment from the air. Samira means air. I will learn non-attachment from the air. What is that? It is just told like this. Parichaye api Aprasaktim Samirat means, see, the air is actually very, very pure. But when it touches something, some matter, and it comes to us, some stinky smell or any other odor, whether it is badabu or kushbu, the air is touching that and it is sending us to us, but sending the smell to us. But the air is not taking the smell. It goes everywhere, but the air is not sticking to that. It is not attached to that matter. It is non-attached to that matter where it travels. Air travels everywhere, but it is not attached to that smell. Air is pure only. It is not taking that smell, right? Whether it is good smell or a bad smell. Air is not taking. So it is, I will learn this non-attachment through the Guru, air. Understood? The next one. Vyaptatvam. Vyaptatvam chatmano me cha atmano me. Vyaptatvam cha atmano me gagana guru vashat. Gagana guru vashat. Put a slash. Bhatu. Bha is punched. Bhatu nirle drag. Patacha. Not pada, pata. What does it mean? Nature of the soul is free. The soul is now within this cave or a jail. the body, but otherwise I will realize that my soul is not having any bondage. My soul is not gated into something. My soul is spread out, spread out. This I will learn Gagana Guru Vasha from my teacher Gagana, the sky. I will learn it from the sky. See, the sky is so vast and wide. It is covering the earth. It is giving us protection or bringing rain, whatever. But it is not attached to us. It is spread across. But the sky never touches anything. It is there. We are able to see. The sky doesn't touch anywhere. Like that, without my soul will be spread like that and will not get affected by anything. Sky doesn't get affected by anything. Even if you send a rocket, if you send a cracker rocket also, sky is not getting affected. Like that, my soul will be all pervasive. That I will keep in mind, and I will learn this lesson from the sky, who is a teacher for me, Guru. I will learn this from the sky, which teaches me to be clear, and my soul will also be clear, and like the sky, which is spread out without affected from anything, unaffected. Understood? So, in this particular shloka, the poet tells about the earth for patience, air for non-attachment, sky which has no again for detachment, the sky. Understood? And the soul is everywhere with not sticking to anything. Soul also must not stick to the body or have attachment to the body. Soul should not have attachment to the body. Remember this point. This I will learn from all these gurus. Understood? Let's chant. Tvatkarunye pravritte kaivanahi gurur lokaritte vibhuman sarvakranta vibhumir nahi chalati tata sakshamam shikshayeyam गृह्णीयामीश तत्तत् विषय परिचयेऽपि अप्रसक्तिं समीरात् व्याप्तत्वं चास्मनो मे चात्मनो मे च आत्मनो मे गगनगुरुवशात् भातु निर्लेपता च व्याप्तत्वं चात्मनो मे गगनगुरुवशात् भातु निर्लेपता च. There is in Narayanayam or whatever we take, whatever poem or anything, especially such shlokas in Narayanayam, Saundaryalakari, all that, you have to learn any creation or the Guru's given boon, all these things are. From that we have to learn. So just don't chant it as a shloka. All these days what we were doing was just chanting Nara. I also chant. Similarly, Raita Sahasranama, Vishnu Sahasranama. Get the meaning. This is a superior birth. Only we can take the meaning. Even parrots keep they repeat what we say. They won't know the meaning. Like that, we should not be like a bird. Being born as a man, we have to learn the meanings. We know to discriminate. We know to understand the meaning. Understand and chant. Then don't just be like parrots. The next slokam, Swachhas, cha is punched and stressed. Swachhasyam pavanoham, madhura dhu is punched. Madhura udakavat, vaknivanmasmagrihnam. Swachhas means clean, clear and clean. Swachhasya. Pavano, pure. Pavana means pure. Aham. I will be, may I be clean and clear and pure. Madhura. Udakavat. Udakavat is water. Let me be sweet like water. May I not be tainted, or may I not be stagnated with any dirt or dust. Let me be sweet like water, pure like water, clean and clear like water. Let me be clear, pure, sweet, and make everything also pure. Madhura Udakava. Okay? And make everything pure. Without water, what we will do? No cleanliness at all. Without water, nothing can be done. No cooking, no cleanliness, no washing, no bathing. So water is so important. So I will take this water as my guru also. May I, this Vakhani, like Agni, Vakhani is there. See? Like Agni, Vakhnin Masmadhikhnam. Just like Sarvaninopi, Sarva Unninoapi, Dosham, Tarushu, Tamiva Mam, Tarusha Tamiva Mam, Sarva Bhuteshu, Abhaveyam, Sarva Bhuteshvareyam. See, this Agni, we are offering so many things in Agni. Agni is not taking its defect. Agni is only purifying. When we put so many things in the fire, fire is not getting affected. Fire is taking everything. It is eating everything. Whatever we put in fire is all eaten by the fire. But it is not taking the defect of anything inside it. You understand? That is what is told. Vakhani vanmasma grihnam. Sarvaninopi dosham. It is not, even if he eats everything, it is not taking any dosham, defects from the objects or whatever is inside the fire. It is not taking the defects of any object. Fire is a fire. Huh? Breaking. Huh? No? Now? Now? Amma, then you change your place. If I keep changing this, then for everybody it will become a problem. Please check your position, phone position, your seating position. Go near the window otherwise if you have a phone. Can you hear me? Okay. Now, Tarushu Tamiva Mam, like trees or like wood. Sarva Bhuteshvareyam. Fire is hidden in the wood. Do you agree? When it is scratched, it gives fire. When we burn wood or a tree, we can fire it. Fire is inside the wood or tree. Likewise, souls are invisible inside the bodies. That is what is Tarushu Viva Mam Sarva Bhuteshvareyam. Like the fire is hidden inside the wood, the souls are hidden inside the bodies. So I will recognize me alone in all the souls. When I see people or any object, whatever, I will see that my soul is there. I'm inside that also. Me alone in all the inside all the souls, or me alone inside the bodies. My soul is only inside them also. I will treat everyone as my own soul, and look myself within them. Understood? That is what is Mam Sarva Bhuteshu. Inside everybody, I am only there. I am only in the soul of that body. Thinking like that, seeing myself inside that soul, then only I can treat everyone as myself, right? I will experience their pain also. I will understand their feelings. There will be no enmity if we see everyone as ourselves. So this is what, like how the fire is hidden inside the wood, like that the souls are hidden inside the bodies. So all the souls are same, one soul. That soul, I will see my own soul inside all other bodies and treat everyone like me only, my own soul only. Understood? Pushtir nashtir kalana. So 3 points before this is fire is hidden in wood, soul is hidden inside the body. Understood this point? The next point is I recognize me in all souls. All souls are mine. Number 2. Number 3 is I see myself in them. 3. Remember. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you all listening? Boring or boring? My class is boring.
Interesting, ma'am.
Pushtir nashtir kalana. Pushtir nashtihi becomes nashtir. Pushtir nashtir kalana. Shashina hiva tanon. Tanon, put a slash. Atmana, right? Separately. Atmano stiti vidyam. Atmano stiti. Asti iti stiti. Atmano asti iti. Atmano stiti vidyam. Toya Adivyasya Martandava Api Cha Tanushu Ekatam Vat Prasara. Like that we have to split and read. What does it mean? Pushti Nashtir Kalanam Shishina. Eva Shishina Eva Tanu. Waxing and waning of moon. How we get Purnima and how we get that Amavasya. The full moon day and the new moon day, no moon day. That waxing, we say waxing and waning of moon. That waxing and waning of moon is Kalana. Moon is Shishina, is moon. Like that. Atmanosti Vidyam. Let me have this knowledge that the waxing and waning of moon, like that, the becoming stout or reducing the weight, or tall or short, or painful body or disease or ailments or whatever, all the changes are only for the body and not for the soul. Moon is there. Moon, nothing happens to the moon. It is only waxing and waning which is seen because of the sunlight. The moon is in its own place. When the earth revolves, the sunlight. Moon is what to say? It's a barren. thing which don't have light at all. Moon is dark only. The sunlight only reflects on the moon. And it shows the waxing and waning. Moon doesn't get affected by that. The waxing and waning, the shape of the moon or the size of the moon keeps changing like that. Nothing happens to our soul. The ailments or the sufferings or the pain or whatever we experience is all for the body only. Age is also for the body only, not for the soul. So it is told, Shishina iva tanom atmanosti iti vidyam. It is not for the Atma. Let me keep this as my wisdom. Toya divyasta martandavadapi cha tanushu ekatam tvat prasada. The sun is there, which is giving rays equally to all and everywhere. The same light it is giving without any partiality. But there are many water places, ponds, sea, ocean, rivers, or some stagnant water. The reflection is different in all that. It reflects its image of the sun is it keeps changing. Image of the sun keeps changing in water, but it doesn't change at all. It depends on the place where it falls. It changes. When there is a shade, it doesn't give the light inside the shade. Inside the house, we are not getting the direct sunlight. The light is there. The sun reflects. It keeps changing place to place on what it falls, on which object it falls. Like that, in the universe, differently, everywhere it will fall at a time. Like that, bodies are many. We are in different bodies. We call ourselves as you, me, that person, this person. But by thy grace, Tvat Prasada, different Atmas are different, appearing to be different, but it is only one, the Supreme. It is reflected in many forms. It's the me. Tell me whether you understood.
Yes, ma'am.
In the previous slokam, we took earth, air, and sky as our guru. In the next slokam, I have taken water, Agni, and what else? Yes, water, Agni, fire. Fire is Agni. Water, Agni, and moon. Waning and waxing of the moon, I have taken as the guru. From this I have learned. Understood? Swachhasyam pavanoham madhura udakavad vaknivan put a slash masmagrhna sarvani nopi dosham tarushus tree or wood tarushu tarushatamivamam sarvabhuteshvareyam dragon with te bhute shvareyam pushtir nashtir kalanam shashina ivatanon atmanostiti vidyam toyadivyastak martan put a slash Artan Davadapi Chatanush Vekata Tvatprasadat. Understand it as Tanushu and Ekata. Ekata. The next sloka, I'm focusing more on the explanation part because you have to understand. Having learned so much Narayaniyam, this is very important that you should know the meaning. And the chanting, of course, you can do. Already we have seen many Sandranandava types of slokams. I'm giving you punches, slashes. And we are anyway going to chant it again. Right?
Yes,
The fifth slokam, Sreehat Vyadhastaputra Vyasanamrita Kapo slash Tayito Ta Ayito. It is Kapo Ta Ayito. Masma Bhuvam Bhu is punched. Sneha Vyadhastaputra. Vyadhas means a hunter. Because of affection, love and affection for Putra, it's young one. Yasana Mrita, the young one, because of the hunter, hunter's shot, the young one of a Kapota is pigeon. Young one of a pigeon died because of hunter. Immediately the pigeon left its life also, the mother, because the child is dead. The mother immediately lost its life also. It doesn't want to live. Aito masma bhuvam. Bhuvam means state of being. Don't make me to that state of being. Masma bhuvam. Don't make me like that. May I not be like that, says the poet. Praptam pashnan sageya. Because of that attachment only this is happening. So the poet says, don't make me like that. It is not that don't make my child like that. Don't make me like that. For attachment, I should not leave my life. Praptam pashnan sageya. Shudha. Dha is punched. After saheya slash, shudham. Dha is punched. Api. Shudham api. Shudham api. Shayuvat. Shudham api. Shayuvat. Praptam prashnan saheya. Wherever I go, whatever I get, I will eat that. If I don't get, that is shudha, means hunger. If I have to starve in hunger, shayuvat means snake, python. Like a python, I will just keep quiet. If I don't get food, I will just be with hunger, like shayuvat. Because python, if it gets the prey, it will eat. Otherwise, it will keep lying like that with hunger only. Like that, I will be like a python. I will learn a lesson from python to be like this, not to run for food.
Oh, it's raining, ma'am.
Others tell me.
Ma'am, what is raining?
I'm asking others also to tell me whether I want to know whether
Disturbance, ma'am.
disturbance is there. ஒருத்தருக்கு கிளியரா இருக்கு ஒருத்தருக்கு கிளியரா by the time I keep shifting like this my tower will give me a problem. Now is it fine? Clear? The other person who complained, please check. Now it's okay. So understood this? Like a python, I will be with hunger only. Wherever I go, if I get something to eat, I will eat and I'll keep quiet. Sindhuvat. Dhu is punch. Sindhuvat. Drag there. Syama. Gadha. Syama agadha. Dha is punch. Let me be calm and deep like an ocean. Sindhu means ocean. Like ocean, let me be calm and deep. Ma paptam yoshidadau, yoshit adau, yoshidadau. May I not fall a prey for lust. Shikini, ki is punch. Shikini shalabhada. Shalabha is punch. Shalabhavat. Like, do you remember Shalabha is moth we studied earlier, which will automatically, voluntarily go and fall in fire. Do you remember? Shalabha.
Yes.
Like Shalabhavat. Like Shalabha. Let me not fall. Shikini is fire. Shikini Shalabhavat. Like the moth to the fire. Let me not fall for lust on any woman. Understood? Yoshidadav. Ma Paptam Yoshidadav Shikini Shalabhavat. Like the moth to the fire, I should not go and fall for lust on a woman. May I not fall a prey to lust of women. Like moth to the fire. Bhringavat Sara Bhagi Bhring punch. Bhringavat Sara Bhagi Bha is punched. Bhuyasa. Bhu is punched. Bhringavat Sara Bhagi Bhuyasam. Sarabhagi, Bhringavat means the honeybee. Sarabhagi, Bhuyasam is the essence. Let me not keep on accumulating. Kintu tadavad dhana, dhanachayana, pashan. Dhana means wealth. Let me not keep accumulating wealth like the honeybee which accumulates the honey in lot. And then it will perish. Somebody will, honey catcher will take it and go. You understand? Bhringavat sarabhagi bhuyasam. Like the essence of things. I will seek only the essence of things. Like honey. When we take honey, we are taking only the honey, not the honey bee. Like that, wherever I go, whatever I see, whatever I learn, whatever I do, I will take the essence of my learning. Or if I have wealth, I will just use it for my livelihood. I will just enjoy, not in surplus money or becoming greedy. With what I have, I will feel content. I will not run for the money. I'll just take the essence of what I want. I will just enjoy that essence alone. Tatavad. Dhana chayana vashan maham isha pranesham. I may not, pranesham means perish. Let me not perish accumulating wealth. For wealth, somebody should not kill me to take away my wealth. Like how the honey bee is killed for the honey. I will not accumulate money as this honey bee is accumulating the honey. It is accumulating that, and if I take that honey alone, it is okay. The honey bee is also taken away. Its life is also going. So, let me not be perished because of this wealth, accumulating my wealth, let me not perish, is the meaning. Understood?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Simply you're saying yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Am I confusing you or I'm clearly telling you all? Snehad vyadhastaputra vyasanamrita kapodahito masma bhuvam praptam prashnan saheya shudhamapi shayuvat is that snake python sindhuvat syamagadha ma paptam yoshidano Shikhini Shalabhavat Bhringavat Sarabhagi Bhuyasam Kintu Tadvat Dhanachaya. Did you put a slash there? Did I tell you? Please check. If not, please put a slash. Tadvat Dhanachayana Vashat. Vashan is given since we are breaking that. Vashat. Mahami, Mahamisham, drag there in Sham. Pranesham. Okay. The next one, Mabadhyasam, it is punched. Mabadhyasam tarunya, Gajaiva Vashaya, Narajageyam Dhanaugham. Dha is punched for Dhana. And Gham, the last letter is punched. Dhana Augham. What does it mean? Ma Badhyasam Tarunya. Let me not be captivated by women. Again, Tarunya. Let my mind not be captivated by women. Gaja Iva Vashaya. Gaja Iva Vashaya. Do you all know the story? Not story, the incidents. What happened is Gaja Iva, like a male elephant by a female one. When the hunters want to catch the male elephant, they will train a female elephant. The trained female elephant in the forest will invite male elephant, and it will take the male elephant slowly towards the pit to drop the male elephant into that, because the female elephant very well knows that there is a pit for the male elephant to fall. That is the training given to the female elephant. So it is. Have you heard that Kumki, Kumki? They say Kumki is the. I think it's Kumki is the female elephant and something like that. So they train the female elephant carefully without falling into the pit. It will take that male elephant and it will fall, and this female elephant will escape, and the hunters will come and catch hold of that male elephant for the next training for something else. Like that, I should not like the female elephant, male elephant to the female elephant. I must not become a what to say, victim for the women. Let me not be captivated by women, is the meaning. Narjaye, na arjayeyam dhanaugham, narjayeyam dhanaugham. Let me not earn wealth in plenty. Let me have wealth for what I need for now. Let me not keep it in surplus. I don't want wealth, too much of wealth in surplus. Let me not earn that much. Which will be Hatta Anyastam Hi. Hattanyastam Hi Madhvi. It is punched. Madhvi. Madhvi is honeybee. Let me not, again, like the previous slokam, let me not accumulate wealth too much like the honeybee, and it will be taken away by somebody else. Hara iva mrigavanma muham. Not that. Hara iva means it will be taken away. Like honey is also taken, honeybee is also taken away by the honey gatherers. When they come, they will take everything and go. The honeybee's life is also going. Like that, let me not accumulate wealth. I don't want wealth in plenty. Mrigavan ma mukham gramya geetai. Mrigavan is deer. Like the deer, gramya geetai. Let me not be taken away by it is given as Gramya Geetai, that is, there was a deer. I don't know whether it is existing. It is given, it is not existing. In Tamil, it is called Ashunaman, it is told. That deer, if they want to catch the deer, they will give a music, and this deer is more attached to the music, and that music will mesmerize the mind of the deer, and it will stand still and they will go and catch the deer from the back. So let me not be like the Mrigavan Ma Mukham Gramya Geetai. Let me not fall for that music like the deer. It's not actually music. I would explain it like this. Some people talk to us like icing on the cake. We must be careful with them. We should know to discriminate. With our discriminative mind, we must be able to judge whether associating ourselves with such people is good or bad. But now we have not merged, so we will know the discrimination. We still have the difference. We have not transcended. So initially we have to do that. Otherwise, we will fall a prey to someone's cruel activity. So we have to think and be associated with people. Choose people. And then na ati asajaya. Natyasajaya. Bhojye. Bho is sponged. Jhashaiva. Jha is sponged. Jhashaiva badishe. Badishe. Pingalavannira. Okay, that is completed. Natyasajaya bhojye. I will not be too much attached to food. I will not be craving for any food. I will not be like a fish to the bait. Bait is a substance which fish is very fond of. So the fishermen in the net, they will keep that bait, the substance which fish likes to eat very much. Fish likes to eat, always eating only. Fish likes to eat always. How much ever food you put, fish will eat. Fish, if it intakes more than what it could consume, it will die also. That is the nature of fish. But always it keeps eating and eating. Fish likes to eat. So that bait is a substance which the fishermen use. In the nets, they will keep that bait, and from the sea or ocean or from wherever they want to catch the fish will automatically come and get caught in the net if they keep that bait. So let me not be like that fish which is craving always for food, how much ever it eats. And let me not get caught in the net of anything, right? Are you all there?
Yes, ma'am.
Next. Pingalavannirasha supyam bhartavya. Bha is punched. Supyam bhartavya yogat. Once there was a prostitute. Her name is Pingala. Pingala had the habit of attracting men, and she will fascinate their minds. Once she had a sudden something like a miracle which appeared to her mind. She got that spark. Why am I going and calling or inviting or entertaining other Purush when that Parama Purusha is within me? Why am I calling other Purushas men when Parama Purusha is within us? This enlightenment she got. So what she did, she started to constantly worship God, and she had good sleep, keeping her husband as God. Bhartavya yoga, she meditated on him, and Supta means slept very well, like Pingala. That's what he is saying, the poet. May I sleep peacefully with Parama Purusha, not Para Purusha. Let me not go for Para Purusha, other men. Let me pray Parama Purusha. So the point is saying, let me be like Pingala who had good sleep, meditating on Parama Purusha. Yoga, meditating on Parama Purusha. Understood? This is one. And then Kurara Iva Vibho. Kurara Iva Vibho. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Kurara Iva Vibho. That is, Kurara is a bird. Samishonyai. Samishonyairna hanyai. Like a Kurara bird. Kurara is a it is actually called osprey. That bird is actually called osprey in English. In Tamil, do you know? Anyone knows what is it in Tamil? Kurara. In Tamil, they call it as Viral Adipan. That is mean parundu. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
They used to call it a mean parundu, kadal parundu, mean kalugu. That is Kurara. It's a very big bird. It's a very big bird. Its scientific name is Pandion heliatus. Scientific name. So this Kurara is a fish-eating bird. This is a story about that Kurara. It highlights the importance of detachment. Kurara bird's story. It is told that out of 24 gurus of Dattatreya, the Kurara bird, an osprey, it is English word is osprey. In Hindi, it is osprey. The bird name is osprey pakshi. So out of 24 gurus of Dattatreya, this Kurara bird also was one, which taught the detachment to the worldly pleasures or eating or whatever. The story of 24 gurus, including Kurara bird, is described by Avadhuta Brahman in Bhagavata Purana. Avadhuta, actually, let me complete about this Kurara and then go to the next. Kurara bird is a weaker bird of prey. It is attacked by many other birds forcefully. When it took a meat, all the other birds came and attacked. So it went to far off place, and after that it got frustrated. I'm neither able to protect this meat nor I'm able to eat it. I don't want it anymore. So it threw it out from the sky, and other birds picked up and went. Then the Kurara bird became free. Now, even without that meat, the Kurara became free. This experience teaches the lesson that attachment to material possession leads to misery, and that detachment and freedom from material desires lead to happiness. You understand? Hello? Are you all there?
Yes.
Understood this point?
Yes.
So, true happiness comes from within, not from external possession or attachments. True happiness is within ourselves. So the Kurara bird decided what it wants and what it doesn't want. It wanted the peace only. So it just threw away the meat. So we have to decide what we want really. So actually, Avadhuta Brahman, I told you, you have to see if you can read books, you can come to know. liberated souls. Avadhuta or Avadhuta Brahman and Atman. Realization of Brahman and Atman is the concept. Liberated soul, a Jivan Mukta, who had realized the true nature of Brahman, the ultimate reality, and Atman, the self, and acts as a guru, guiding others towards liberation and moksha. Jivan Mukta and Avadhuta is a person, is Jivan, also called Jivan Mukta, who has attained liberation, that is moksha, while still living. Not moksha after death, got moksha and living. Jivan Mukta, that is Avadhuta. They have realized the true nature of ultimate reality, Brahman and the self, that is Atman. They act as guru, guiding others towards path of moksha. That is what is Avadhuta Gita is there. That Avadhuta Gita explains about all these things. It explores. It tells about the Dattatreya's in the texts. It is explained about the teachings, explores the teachings of the Avadhuta. The characters of Avadhutas are mainly detachment. They will have contentment in what they have done in the world. They will have contentment. They are more inclined to the welfare of the world. They are all dispassionate. So dispassion and discrimination. They use their bodies as a feature of for dispassion and discrimination. So non-attached to the body. They are Avadhutas, that is their characters. They take only, and Avadhuta Gita, I told you. Why I am talking about this is, this talks about the gurus. What are all the gurus in the nature that is taught to us. So, the body as a teacher, human life as a gift. This is what is the Jivan Muktas. Lesson from nature, like what we now learn from fire, moon, sun, like that. And then their role is to teach others. When we talk about gurus, you should know these things. They are more inclined in teaching to others. They share their insights and teach others about the true nature of reality, path of liberation, showing the path to moksha. All that is the role. You can go to Uddhava Gita, chapter number 4, Srimad Bhagavatam. Uddhava Gita is there. In that, this Avadhuta talked about lessons learned from what all we spoke now: earth, vayu, water, fire, sky, the moon, then sun, pigeon, python, ocean, moth, and then bee, honey bee, elephant, then honey gatherers are coming, deer, now deer, fish, and then pingala also. All these things, how did we learn? From the nature. So, all these things are told in that Srimad Bhagavatam. Understood? Are you able to hear me? So, where did I complete? I think I have completed this about Kurara bird. So, the poet says, like Kurara bird, O Lord, while carrying, it went to guard the meat. Like that, may I not be killed by others for my wealth, says the poet. Understood? Let me not be killed for the prey of someone. Let me not be chased. Like how the Kurara bird was chased. Let me not be chased. Let's chant now. Ma badhyasam tarunya गजैव वशया नार्जयेयं धनौघं हत्तान्यस्तं हि माध्वी हरैव मृगवन्मामुखं ग्राम्यगीतै मामुखं ग्राम्यगीतै नाट्यासज्जेय भोज्ये झष इव बडिशे पिङ्गलावन्निराश सुप्यां भर्तव्ययोगात् पुररैव विभो सामीशोऽन्ययी ड्रग्दर् न हन्ये. Understood? The next shloka. Vatte yatyaktamana / sukhamati khai sponge. Sukhamati shishuvan nissaha. In some scripts it is given as nisaha. Nissaha is sound you have to add. Nissaha yaschareyam kanyaya ekashesho valayaiva vibho. Ho is punched. Varjitani. Actually it is varjitani unya ghosha. Varjitanyo, drag on yo. Yonya ghosha. Ho is punched. You must understand it as varjitani unya ghosha. What does it mean? Varteya tyaktamana. Honor or dishonor. I'm not bothered about anything who honor me or dishonor me. I'm not for all those things. Sukhamati Shishuvan, like a child, I will be very happy like a child. I don't need any honor or dishonor. I will not be affected by all those things. Let me be like a child. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Let me just be like a child only. Very happy like a child. Nissahayaschareyam. I don't want anybody to help me. Nissahaya. Helping, I will help myself. I must help myself without anyone. Unaccompanied by anyone. Me alone will move about. Chareya. I alone will move about. I don't want anybody to help me. Kanyaya ekashesho valayaiva vibho. He says, if a kanya means when ladies wear the bangles, if they wear more bangles only, it is sounding. If there is only ekashesho, if there is only one bangle, it doesn't make sound. So, Valaya Iva, like the bangle, Vibho, O Lord, Varjitani, Unya Ghosha, without sound. I will be very calm. I make my mind very calm. Without any production of sound, I'll keep my mind peaceful. And without sound, O Lord. Okay. Tvachitto navabuddhyai. Tvat chittani avabuddhyai. Tvachittanave navabuddhyai. Idhyai is punched. Paramishu kridiva. Param ishu krit iva. Paramishu kridiva. Shmabhritat. Shmabhrita. Bhr is punched. Shmabhritadayana ghosha. Ayana ghosha. Shmabhritadayana ghosha. Gho is punched. Geheshvanya Prini. Okay, let me complete this explanation for the third line. Tvachitto, let me always be in your thoughts. Na buddhyai paramishu kridhiva. Let me not be in groups where there are gossips and rumors or any nonsense and talks. I want to be completely involved in my prayers, my meditation, to keep my mind calm. May I be without any groups, always in thy thoughts alone. Ishukritiva Shmabhridayana Ghosham. Shmabhridayana Ghosham means king's arrival announced. Ghosham. The sound of king's arrival will be announced in those days. Remember, when the king is coming, they will sound the drum or something like that. They will announce. Either they will blow the pipe or they will, with the drum beats, they will say the king is coming. So, the Ishukritiva, the arrow maker, he was involved in his work. So, he did not hear the sound of the announcement of the arrival of king. Kshma Bhrita. Kshmabhrita Ayana Ghosham. Ayana is arrival. Kshmabhridayana Ghosham. Kshmabhridayana Ghosham. That sound he did not hear as he was very busy doing his work, making arrows and sharpening it. So, like that arrow maker, let my mind focus on you without getting distracted by the external issues. And may I be like him, thinking only of thee without knowing anything else, engrossed in thy thoughts. Understood? Geheshvanya pranite. Let me live in some house. May I live without constructing my own house for myself. Vakiriva nivasan unduror mandireshu. The snake goes and lives. There's Akhi. Riva means snake. Riva, like the snake, which lives in the rat's hole. Yanduro. Unduro means the rat's hole. Nivasan unduro. Nivasani Ahiriva Nivasani Unduro Mandiresha. The rat lives, snake lives in the rat's hole. Rat's house, snake goes and lives. Like that, I will live somewhere. I will not construct my own house, says the poet. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
But for this Kali, I'm not opposing his point, but do you think as this Kali is playing, even our own children are not keeping the parents with them? Who will keep us in somebody's house today? Huh? It is better to be in our own places. Nobody is willing to keep us in their house. They have their own problems. Yes?
Ma'am, can we take it like the snake lives in others' houses without even being seen? They are not even seen. They are eating in some not at all seen in the house. Likewise, mice also in the temple not at all seen. Only when everybody goes out, the mice come out and eat. The same way snake also comes out only when it is necessary. Can we take it like that, ma'am?
I'm not able to answer because the snake, at least it will come very rarely outside. It will be inside. The rats, they very often come out and they spoil others' things also.
Undira is small mice.
Mice, rats or mice, whatever. Unduru. They say rat's hole only, no? Mice hole we don't say. That's right. Snake lives in rat's hole. Like that, let me live in some house, he's telling. But in today's life, we are not able to stay in our own house. Children are chasing the parents away to the homes. That is what I feel. So everybody should have their house without depending on somebody. That is most important for the livelihood today. The next. Let's chant this. Varteyatyattavamanya Varteya Vyaktamana Sukhamati Shishuvan Nissahayascharyam Kanyaya Ekashesho Valayaiva Vibho Varjitani Varjitanyonya Ghosha Tvachitto Navabuddhyai Paramishu Kridiva Shmabhridayana Ghosham Geheshvanya Pranite Shvahiriva Nivasani Unduro Mandireshu Geheshvanya Praniteshu. If you want Ahiriva. If you want to pronounce Ahi, the snake separately, then this will become Praniteshu. If you want. I want it, so I'm going to put a slash. Ahiriva Nivasani. Ahiriva Nivasani. Unduro Mandireshu. So that you will know what you are chanting. Yes, I am talking about Ahi, the snake. Unduro, it is in rat's hole, living in rat's hole. The next one. Tvayeva tvatkritam tvam. Tvayi eva tvatkritam tvam. Kshapayasi jagat jagadit slash jagaditi jagat iti jagadit urnanabha urnanabha Pratiyam Nabha, Bha is punched. Tvachinta Tvatswarupam Purutaiva Dridham Dham is punched. Shikshaye Drat Pre Peshakarat. Now let's complete the first two line meanings. Tvaye Tatkritam Taf. The universe created by thee. Who creates? Tvayer Tvat Kritam Tvat Shapayasi Jagat Iti Urnanabha Pratiya. Thou creates the universe and he absorbs the universe into himself. Like this I learned from a spider. How? Tvachinta. What happens? Spider, what does a spider do? Spider. It will build its own web. Yes?
Yes.
After that, what it is doing with the web?
It absorbs itself, not
Since it is given as an example,
it attracts the insects.
then
It takes it.
what takes it? Many spiders will dismantle and eat their own webs. Mute it, I'll tell you, please mute it. Many spiders will dismantle, they are only building the web. So the poet is comparing this incident to the spider and he is telling, I learned this from the spider that thou creates the world, universe, and he absorbs the universe into it. That is the Mahapralayam. So the spiders dismantle and eat their own web. When they construct it, they eat it every day. Some spiders, a process called web recycling to recover valuable proteins for future web construction they need. They need it to be strengthened. So to recover the valuable proteins for constructing the web in future, like how again the Lord is creating the world from the beginning, it will dismantle the web constructed, it will eat it. They eat their own webs for recycling, so that they will recover the valuable proteins. And this web recycling is, they are like, they are called orb weavers. Some spiders are called orb weavers. They dismantle their webs daily, consuming the silk. There will be silk in that, what they are weaving. That is recycled. To recycle the silk, the consuming the silk, to recycle the amino acids that make up the silk proteins. Why do they do it? Because they don't want to waste the. Only for your fathers? For others, is it clear?
Yes.
Now?
Yes.
Please mute your mic. Mute your mics. Spiders don't want to waste the valuable silk proteins that go into building a web, because in the web it is all there, the silk protein is there. They don't want to waste it, so they eat the old web to recover those proteins. Then they build the fresh webs. By consuming the old web, spiders ensure that the webs, the sticky surface will be there in web. That sticky surface will remain effective. They will check that, and then only then they can capture the prey from that, the sticky substance. So they make sure of that and they construct. That is the main thing behind